Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on the Conscious Foodie. Today we're going to be making a cauliflower fried rice without rice. This is a yummy and easy recipe that you can make in less than an hour. If you'd like to find out how I made this, make sure to keep on watching. The style of the recipe has to be this chopped cauliflower rice by packed. This one comes in 450 grams, I believe. And this is what it looks like when you've defrosted it. I normally would just buy it and freeze it and bring it out whenever I want to use it. I'm also going to be adding some fresh shrimp to my meal today, as well as some mixed frozen veg because I don't have the energy to be chopping carrots and all these things by myself. I'll be using some garlic in there to enhance the flavor of the shrimp, and then some scotch bonnet for a nice kick in this meal. And my seasoning of choice is curry, chili powder, and some salt. I'm also going to be cooking this with olive oil. This is what I like to use for most of my meals when I cook. Oh yeah, let's make this meal. I have my pan on medium heat and I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this. Once this is a little bit warm, I would grab my shrimp and just cook that for, I'll say 2 minutes, give or take, until it changes color to that like pinkish orangey color. This I would cook on both sides until the shrimp is cooked through. If you buy the shrimp that's already kind of like semi-cooked, you wouldn't need to cook it for this long, whereas this one is like the fresh one. So I now needed to cook it for a little bit before adding the rest of the ingredients to create this meal. Once the shrimp is almost ready, I'm going to be adding in my chopped garlic. I actually don't like chopping garlic. I just know that garlic makes seafood taste a lot better, hence why I'm using it in this recipe. This I'm going to cook for an additional minute on medium heat because I don't want the garlic to burn, but just cook well with the shrimp. I'm going in here to add my mixed veg. This one is frozen, so I actually would cook it for a couple of minutes to defrost the vegetable so it melts down and it looks like it's ready to eat. I'm going in to add my scotch bonnet and my seasoning, which is a curry, chili flakes, and some salt. This I'm going to stir in and cook for an additional 2 minutes just to mix everything and combine it well together. The main thing in this recipe that gives the cauliflower rice its color is the curry. So I knew at this point I wanted to add more, so I went back, grabbed my bag, and I just poured until my heart was content. So I'll say you need about 2 tablespoons of curry powder and additional salt if you would like after tasting your meal. So I'm just mixing everything together, making sure it's all combined. The heat is still on medium. If you have it on high, things would burn really quickly. Before going in to add the main ingredient in this recipe, which is the cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice is a great replacement for rice if you're trying to reduce your calorie or carb intake. This is such a filling meal. Some people do not understand why I like to replace rice sometimes, but when I eat white rice I actually feel very bloated. So I started trying out this recipe and honestly it tastes so good if you season it well. After 3 minutes of cooking on low heat, this is what the meal looks like. Food is ready, come and eat. I cook this at least once every 2 weeks. That's how much I love this particular recipe. I would make this and then put them in boxes so they are meal prepped, ready to eat over the week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick video. This was fun to make. Let me know which other recipes you would like me to try out down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, that's so good.